All right. What's up, everybody? My people in Manhattan, the Bronx, Queens, all the way out to Staten Island, my homeborough, Brooklyn. Back out with another video, and this is going to be on the Baltimore Ravens head coach, Mr. John Harbaugh, who last night decided to go for a 2-point conversion to possibly win the game 32-31 over the Green Bay Packers instead of tying, instead of kicking the PAT, tying the game and possibly playing for overtime and possibly win the game from overtime. You know, I understand why he did it, per se. I understand why he did it, but at the same time, like, come on, bro. I get it. You're going against Aaron Rodgers, you know, the king of the Hail Mary. There was 40-some-odd seconds remaining. You know, Rodgers could have pulled off some miracle-type shit like he did against the Arizona Cardinals. Y'all remember a couple years ago, Rodgers would lose 2 long passes to send the game to overtime and end up losing the game in OT anyway. But still, I get it. You fearing that, but, you know, come on, son. John Harbaugh shouldn't have done that. Now, John Harbaugh, he's on the hot seat to me. He's on the hot seat. He's been in Baltimore since 2008. Been there 13 years. Look at his first 4 years in Baltimore. First 5 years in Baltimore. Oh wait, go 11-5, make the playoffs, losing the conference championship game to Pittsburgh and Pittsburgh. 2009, go 9-7, losing the divisional round to the Colts. 2010, you go 12-4, you lose the divisional round to Pittsburgh, and I remember they were up big on Pittsburgh that game. 2011, go 12-4, they lose the conference championship game. You know, Lee Evans, the receiver, dropped the pass, and the kicker, Billy Cundiff, missed the field goal. I thought Baltimore was going to the Super Bowl that year, play the Giants. That would have been a hell of a Super Bowl. Not going to lie, I love my Giants, but the Ravens probably would have won that game. And then 2012, as they go 10-6, you know, they started out some like 6-2. They were like hot. They were hot to start the season, even with Ray Lewis missing time. But they lost like 3 games in a row. They lost a game to Washington, I think, to Denver and another team. Then they battered my Giants in Baltimore, and they, of course, went on their little run. Beat the Colts in Baltimore. Ray Lewis's last home game. They beat the Broncos, the Mile High Miracle game. They beat the Patriots and beat the 49ers in the Super Bowl. That's John Harbaugh's first 5 years. Pretty successful. You know, you're getting there. But then the next couple years, after the retirement of Ray Lewis and Ed Reed going somewhere else, look at this. Going 8-8. Not so bad, but not great either. Go 10-6. You beat Pittsburgh in the divisional round. And beat Pittsburgh in the divisional round. You lose, in the wild card game, and lose to New England in the divisional round. Then you go 5-11, 8-8, 9-7. Okay, you'll go 10-6, make the playoffs. No good. 14-2, and you lose your first playoff game. Last year you lose 17-3 in the divisional game, and this year you're on the cusp of missing the playoffs. You know, there's a lot of change since the Super Bowl here. You know, I truly think he's on the hot seat. Now, 2015, I'll give him a pass because 2015, I remember Terrell Suggs got hurt. C. Smith got hurt. The running back, Justin Forsett, got hurt. The quarterback, Joe Flacco, got hurt. You know, so I can kind of give him a pass for that. 2016, Antonio Brown, you know, he extended his arm over the goal line, the immaculate extension for the touchdown. Okay, that's bad. But then it gets worse. 2017, I remember watching this game with my pop. You had the game won. It was 4th down. The game was over. You guys were going to go make the playoffs, and the Bills were going to miss the playoffs. And you give up a big touchdown to the Bengals receiver the last second. Come on, Harbaugh. Your defense, like, come on. And the Ravens' defense, man, they've been declined. They haven't been playing well at all this year. You know, I mean, I get it. They lost Marcus Peters and other vital parts, but, you know, like, it's just, if I would have told you 10 years ago the Ravens' defense would be this poor, this bad. It's not super bad, but by Baltimore Ravens standards, it's kind of bad. If I told you that, you would have laughed in my face. You know, 2018, Lamar Jackson, you know, proverbially falls out of heaven into your lap. You end up making the playoffs, and you lose your first playoff game. Now, Lamar was a rookie, you know, rookie jitters, playoff jitters. I can understand that. Okay, 2019, you go 14-2. Lamar was the MVP, your coach of the year. Your offensive coordinator is the assistant coach of the year, and you sent 14 players to the Pro Bowl? 14 players to the Pro Bowl? I believe that's an NFL record. Like, are you kidding me? And then you let this dude, Derrick Henry, come in your house, first playoff game, and rush for 180-some-odd yards, and send you home 28-12? Are you serious? Now, come on, bro. That's inexcusable. And, of course, Lamar didn't play well, okay? I'm not saying it's all Harbaugh's fault, but come on, bro. You didn't play well. Okay, you're making poor coaching decisions as of late. No, last year, they beat Tennessee. They got their revenge. They beat Tennessee, and then they lose to Buffalo. Something's got to give. Something's got to change in Baltimore. Now, if Baltimore misses the playoffs this year, I would give Harbaugh next year. Like John Harbaugh. You better make the play. If John Harbaugh misses the playoffs this year and misses them next year, he would have to go. If I'm the Ravens organization, and then you're 2 of 7. You're 2 of 7 on 2-point conversions. You're one of the worst teams in the NFL to 2-point conversions. And you decide to go for it again? Like, you don't got to be no analytical genius to know that's a terrible idea. Look, you have, some say, the best kicker of all time. Some call Justin Tucker the best kicker of all time. For me, that's Vinatieri, but, that's another story for another day. But you already have the best kicker of all time. Just kick the ball, get the PAT, and play for overtime. And plus, the Ravens defense have been swamping Aaron Rodgers all 4 quarters. They had been on his ass. The Packers, they've been on their ass. They were getting the Packers off the football field. So hypothetically, you kick the PAT, you get the Packers off the field, and then let's say you have 5 seconds remaining on the clock. There was 40 seconds on the clock when they went for 2. You say you stop Rodgers in time, you force a fumble, you get a pick. You send your kicker out there, some say the best of all time, and you win the game 34-31. Or you play for overtime, you get a touchdown, you win 37-31, or kick a field goal, win 34-31. That's if the Packers get the ball first and you stop them. Again, I understand why going for it too, but that was not, no. Shouldn't have done that. Okay? That's just me. Baltimore Ravens fans, what do you guys think? Is it time for Harbaugh? Is he on the hot seat now? Especially if they end up missing the playoffs? Is the Harbaugh era going to have to come to a close? And if so, who do you want to see as a replacement? I can see Greg Roman taking over if Harbaugh goes out as head coach. I can see it as out as head coach. But, what do you guys think? Tell me in the comment section down below. See you all.